오랜 구독자분들께 진심으로 감사드리며 채널 이름을 새롭게 알랭스로 인사드립니다. 이번 영상은 LAFC와 오스틴 FC의 플레이오프 2차전 이야기입니다. 경기 하이라이트와 리뷰, 그리고 양팀 팬들의 반응을 함께 보겠습니다. 특히 오스틴 팬들이 많이 힘들어하네요. 그리고 중간에 손흥민 선수를 그리워하는 토트넘 팬 아재도 잠깐 등장합니다.
In open field, Bouanga continues his run, one-on-one with Ilya Sanchez. Son Heung-min! And Son Heung-min gores the Austin defense. LAFC with the breakthrough.
That they're still competent enough defensively to try to have an ideal shape. That's just not the case with this duo, Max.
Bouanga, yes! The dynamic duo! LAFC wanted on the ground, Austin FC wanted in the air. Wolf gets it airborne! Big screen for a handball, Joe Dickerson, penalty! Azuni, no! Lloris, he went right down the alley! Hugo Lloris with a massive... As this one comes through for Bouanga, oh, big time, Danny Bouanga!
And watch the way he swivels the hips, deft little touch with the outside of the right foot. Goalkeeper at his mercy, margins. And LAFC is crushing Austin FC in that conversation. You take a look, watch, it's the left arm, he swings back. Does he need to? I'm not sure he does.
Number 5, LAFC commits a reckless foul challenge with an arm to the face. The final decision is penalty kick.
Benita!
And Hugo Lloris, he gets a touch. He reads it well. Fingertips. And just...
Bobasi on the inside track. Also has Chouanier. Bobasi. Yes! Who punched their ticket to the conference semis. The end of the road for Austin FC. And for the 4th year running, LAFC emerged.
LAFC's dynamic duo was on fire last night. Son and Bouanga just couldn't be stopped. It started with this magnificent finish from Son, set up by Bouanga.
And take a serious review. But then isolated 1v1.
Then Bouanga took over, scoring his 100th and 101st MLS goals. The man's a machine.
Try to have an ideal shape. That's just not the case with this duo.
As this one comes through for Bouanga, oh, big time, Danny!
And Lloris saved a shockingly bad penalty kick for Austin FC, but the next one snuck past him for Austin's only goal of the game.
Benita! Just gets it by Lloris!
And then Jeremy Bobasi added a 4th for good measure. LAFC are cruising.
Delgado slows it up, really drags Danny Pereira into a...
Austin FC's season ends here, and LAFC moves on to face Vancouver. One game, winner moves on.
Group of players that have so much belief in Son and Bouanga, and you can see that they're saying to Son and Bouanga, stay out of the way. You do whatever you want to do. We'll do the extra work for you because we know that you're going to be the difference makers up front. And when you've got players that are prepared to do that dirty work, so these two can shine, it's a match made in heaven.
And then on the other side of the field, you have Porteous and Segura, who have been the incumbents at center back. You have the switch.
Good evening, Tottenham fans, and I'm watching the LAFC Austin game. This is the playoffs, and right now LAFC is up 2-1 from the first game, and Sonny just scored the first goal in the second game to make it 1-0, which gives them now a 3-1 lead for the goals. So if it goes on and continues like this, then LAFC will advance to the next round of the playoffs. But beautiful goal by Sung-Hyun-Min. He, took the ball from midfield, took it straight down on the left side, had two players on him, laced it right between them and the goalkeeper into the back of the net. Typical Sung-Hyun-Min step overs, and then bam, with his left foot, put the ball right in the back of the net. Beautiful, beautiful play. God, I wish we had Sonny back right now. He's in so good a form and just scoring goal after goal for LAFC. It would just be so great to have him back. Come on, you Spurs.
Your thoughts on today's game?
Same shit, different toilet, right? I mean, it's tough, man. Watching the team, I mean, you look around the stadium, right? When are we going to start asking for more? I think it's time for the fans to step up and speak up, right? Don't buy the next jersey, man. Don't show up to the stadium. I mean, those guys were not ready to play today. Our guys were not, they didn't show up. They didn't show up in the first half, a little bit of life in the second half, and what comes down to is our DPs, man. Look at their DPs. They're scoring. They're making a difference. Our DPs are hitting penalties the way Ozuni hit it. So that's the reality. Unfortunately, we, as fans, we get excited. We get positive, but this is what it is. We've done this before. We've been here before. So this is our reality. That's it.
Very, very tough L tonight. But to be honest, we expected this L. Overall, LAFC is a much better club, much better team overall. Uzuni just proved to us that unfortunately he doesn't belong here. Maybe he'd do better in Europe, but in the MLS, as weird as it may sound, because MLS is just way easier to succeed from a European player or a European standpoint, he just did not perform good enough this year. We got nowhere as near as goals per season as we needed from him to be able to advance in the MLS playoffs.
Look, I'm going to try and keep a mellow head. I need to chill out on these fan reactions sometimes, but it just hurts. We signed bang average players, bang average manager. You get a bang average season. We finished 6th, bang average. We get knocked out, just rolled over in the first round of the playoffs. It's sad. You have a chance to forget about all of this and make it all okay with the Open Cup. We know what happens. Manager needs to adapt to missing players. He cannot. Manager needs to be able to have different type of plays. We have one play style, and it doesn't work. Azuni. I'm lost for words, dude. Honestly, I remember at the beginning of the season. I mean, we brought in all these players. I thought, man, he's gonna be a dog, and it just hasn't worked out. It hurts because I wanted him to succeed. I love how much he loves Austin. I love his passion. But I care more about results. I mean, there's a lot of players in this team that I love, but I don't think they're good enough. I think we need to move on from. And Azuni's one of them. I love his passion. I love how much he cares. I truly do. But it hasn't worked out. It doesn't seem like it's going to work. We have Vasquez, who is our starter. He's our striker. That's the guy. Azuni doesn't work at left wing. He doesn't. We saw it at the beginning of the season. Move on.
Let him slip by, but then again, Sonny's really good, Bouanga's really good, can't be too mad. Only thing I'm really mad about, Uzuni. Who let him take that pen? Who let that guy cook? Do not let him near the stove. He burned it every time this season.
Here, brother, last question, your thoughts on Uzuni and whether you want to keep him or not?
I mean, during the game I tweeted that he couldn't score a goal on a U8 girls team, so I think you could sell him, but I don't think it's that. I think it's tactically. Our work rate is too low. Our pace is too slow. I think if we had a better pace and better work rate, I think he would perform.
소니의 팀이 이겨서 정말 기쁩니다. 그런데 오스틴 팬들을 보니 마음이 조금 짠해지기도 하네요. 하지만 이제 손흥민 선수의 두 번째 우승컵이 눈앞에 다가온 만큼 더 큰 응원을 보내봅니다. 알랭스는 앞으로도 다양한 주제와 세계 곳곳의 시선을 차분하게 전달하겠습니다. 함께 해주셔서 감사합니다. 다음 영상에서 다시 인사드릴게요. 기쁜 나날 되세요.
Son. Sensational! The South Korean superstar can do no wrong. 2-0 LAFC. Push through for Buonga from Delgado. The 2-0 is Son. Buonga off the side. Highlight selfish.
There are too many danger men from set piece opportunities. Sliced with absolute perfection. He's got enough pace on the ball, but if you recognize it, if you step too early, you've conceded space in behind, made it more difficult for your counterpart. You back off, you're asking for it.